Ever notice how you can be at a table full of people, friends, coworkers, familiar faces, and still feel something off inside? You're there. You smile, you chime in, but part of you is standing outside the whole thing, like you only showed up halfway. And here's the part that gets you. Nobody notices. Everything looks fine, but you're not. And then comes the question you almost never say out loud. Why do I feel alone when I'm not actually alone? Most people assume loneliness shows up when there aren't enough people around. More plans, more texts, more faces. But it turns out this has everything to do with how your brain processes connection, not how many bodies are in the room. Here's the first thing. Your brain doesn't register company just because people are nearby. For your nervous system to feel connected, certain things have to line up on the inside. When they don't, you can be surrounded and your body still reads distance. Think of it like having bars on your phone but no data. There's a signal, but nothing real moves through it. You talk, you listen, you answer, but inside, nothing lands. And this is where it starts. A lot of people who feel alone in a crowd are socializing from a place that isn't calm. They're on high alert. How do I sound? Did I say the right thing? Am I too much? Am I not enough? When your brain runs in that mode, it doesn't connect. It protects. And a nervous system busy protecting itself can't bond. That's why you can spend 2 hours with people and walk away drained, somehow lonelier than before. You weren't really there. You were surviving socially. But there's more. A lot of these people aren't showing who they really are. Not because they're fake. Somewhere early on, they learned that being fully themselves wasn't always safe. So they built a functional version. One that doesn't bother anyone, doesn't dig too deep, doesn't get exposed. That version fits in fine. But it can never feel accompanied, because it isn't the one that needs connection. You are. And when nobody sees that part of you, your brain reads it as loneliness, crowd or no crowd. So here's the reframe that matters. Feeling alone even when you're surrounded doesn't mean you don't know how to relate to people. It means your brain refuses to accept a bond where you aren't truly included. That's not a flaw. It's a sign of inner consistency. An invitation to stop blaming yourself and start understanding how you actually work. Because when you surround yourself with spaces where you don't have to perform, the loneliness eases, even with fewer people in the room. If this has happened to you more than once, it's not a coincidence. See you in the next